Sometimes you just never know who is watching your videos. Remember, I did this video about Judge Rata being fair, according, of course, to Uzigalala. I mean, those words, shocked us, okay, as members of the general public, okay? Us here on the Unfiltered family, yes, 50,000 strong. But it is the comment for me, okay? I cannot read this comment alone. So I want to share and react to this comment because, we learn, okay? We listen, we don't judge. We listen, we don't judge. Here goes. I'm not going to read the first part, but I'm going to start here. It says, but this is not so important. Wait. I just need you guys to know when you write comments, you don't always have to agree with me. It's when we respectfully disagree, and that's fine. That's fine. It happens in all families, okay? This comment caught my attention, and I responded back and said, I have difficulty aligning the word fair with the following, okay? Kindly assist so that my narrative isn't put in favor of the defense. And I give all the examples of the things that we saw, okay, in black and white, no, and on our color TV screens, no, on our phones and tablets, where Judge Rata was unfair to Ngo. For example, first of all, he asked for an adjournment because of his eyes. He said the statement, the black lawyers. And thirdly, he said, he has to be dragged out of bed if he has to be, okay? And then 4, gossiping in open court and saying that they saw him go in court, and they have sources, okay? And then the response goes on to say, the response goes on to say, I still find your videos intriguing. Keep it up. And then, this is the part I want you guys to listen to. Fairness in law doesn't equate to millimeter justice. Say what now? Let me say it one more time. Fairness in law doesn't equate to millimeter justice. What is unfair on YouTube is not necessarily unfair in court. Oof. There will always be some human factors that seep into their way into how a prosecutor, lawyer, or judge acts. Perhaps you will have good arguments in saying that the investigations as a whole were unfair, and I will agree with you. Judge Rata seems like an old man that just wants to try and not prolong the case. Be that as it may, the legal analyst in this video is a practicing lawyer. He's referring to Uzigalala, Mpumelelo Zigalala. Okay, so be that as it may, the legal analyst Mpumelelo Zigalala in this video is a practicing lawyer and is barred from making certain comments about judges. So he said only what he is allowed to say, which just happens to be a fair assessment of Judge Rata. I agree with you and many others that at times he, the honorable judge, has seemed to be lenient with Advocate Baloyi. The simple reality here is that you will find judges that are seemingly pro-state and those that are seemingly pro-defense. With a level head, all judges can and should, of course, realize this when they go and apply their mind, trying to come up with a fair judgment. Many times, judges that are seemingly pro-state in Namibia and in South Africa do still go on to make the correct decision and acquit if and when necessary. Long story short, some judges have a poker face and demeanor, and you don't know what to expect. Others are like Judge Rata, but still fair. And the less few, less are just downright incompetent or even worse, corrupt. So that's the comment. And I said, I'm not going to read this alone. I need my family members to also participate in this conversation and hear this commenter out. First of all, respectfully, okay, obviously this person is commenting not from a layman's perspective. They are definitely a learned friend, okay? They are a learned friend, okay? Friend of the courts. But here goes. One thing I've seen, sometimes in the comment section, and I always tell you guys, I see all the comments, okay? I might not respond to all because it's not possible, but I see all the comments. I've seen several times where people say Judge Ratta is going to surprise us in the end. And in this comment, he says, maybe Judge Ratta is just giving us a poker face, or he's really bad at giving a poker face. But that's also it. I've also seen comments that say that maybe he just wants the state to get real comfortable, okay, with them gulliger tendencies, and then bada boom, bada bam, maybe, okay? Because if I go back to Judge Ratta's, the trial within a trial, he did say he was making the statements admissible. I can't remember the phrase he used, which meant that at any time, okay, it is not a ruling, so it's not final, it's not set in stone. It means at any time he can go back when the evidence now shows more clearer that those statements were not acquired free and fair, that he was going to remove them from the evidence, like retract them from the evidence. That's also a thought process I've had as well. But yeah, and also there was another comment that I saw that said, no, Mpumelelo Zikalala is, the thing on his head is too tight. That's the only explanation for him to say Judge Ratta is fair. But I also, now to the part of the comment where he says, Mpumelelo Zikalala is barred by his professional commitment that he cannot, kind of throw Judge Ratta under the bus. So my question becomes, is Elton Hart any different in his, where's that sentence? Let me find that sentence. Okay, so Mpumelelo Zikalala is a practicing lawyer and is barred from making certain comments about judges. So he said only what he is allowed to say. So yeah, these guys have professional commitments. That's why they call each other my learned friends. We also see that with engineers as well. Engineers also have this kind of brotherhood, comradeship going on. And judges themselves, they call each other my brother, my sister. So I agree with that point, that possibly Mpumelelo Zikalala could not say things the way we want to hear them, or literally what he is saying. But how about abstaining? Than to just say unfair? Than to say being fair? I feel there could have been a better way to handle it. But then at the same time, we look at Elton Hart, who is saying it like it is. Elton Hart is saying like it is, okay? So yeah, that's my feedback. Let me know your thoughts. This video is going to be nice, short and sweet. And I wanted to add as well that I know I said no videos today, but guess what? My errands finished early and I'm here, and I was like, and this comment has been on my mind, okay? This comment has been on my mind all day. So I definitely want to hear your thoughts on this. That is it from me. Remember to like, comment and subscribe. But before we go, speaking of subscribing, you guys do realize every time I upload a video, I tell YouTube I don't want this video to be played for children. It is for adults. So any comment in my comment section, I take it that you're over the age of 18 and that, you have some level of reasoning or discernment or maths reasoning, because I cannot be doing the work of also babysitting. I truly cannot. I need you guys to see this comment, and here's my reaction. I read this comment. It says, let me unsubscribe after I announced I reached 50,000 subscribers. And the spirit of jealousy can be overwhelming, that a person thinks they have so much power that their one unsubscribe is enough to deter me or stop my channel from growing. So I want to leave this message for you during this holiday season, that there's absolutely nothing wrong with being kind-hearted. And also, people do not stop doing well because you don't wish them well or do not like them for reasons only known to you. Don't possess that much power. Even the ones you do not like will continue to flourish, because life is not based on your preferences. Nisi once said to Keninda, you're making your own rules in your tiny little corner. And I want to say to you, if you see me as a villain, you have to know that your villains will flourish right in front of you. Right now, I still have over 50,100 subscribers, even after you've closed the door on this channel. And I want to say thank you so much for your choice. to depart from my unfiltered family. Merry Christmas, everybody. If you're still watching us from outside the club, that's okay too. We accept you as you are. But remember, it costs you absolutely nothing to hit that subscription button and join us inside Pagati within. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you on my next upload.
Sitting by the fire, feeling oh so fine on this holy night. The Spirit guides us. All the stars they shine on this lovely night. We light up the world, forget our troubles for a moment.